Welcome to Short Bite Videos. Yamaha AEROX. Is it worth carrying on? I don't think it is. This young lad simply engine stopped because it blew the piston. 70 kit, which you know I don't like. Turned out to be a bit more than this. The other side where the variator goes, that bolt's been welded on. And that's going to be a right bitch to get off, believe you me. And unfortunately, when I took the piston off, I found that there was the small ends had just shattered. So that's causing problems inside the engine as well. He also said that it wasn't charging, so I was going to change the stator coil. So that's not hard on here, to be honest with you. Get that bolt out and it will leave her off. But then you look at the rear discs. Can you see the rear discs? They are completely scored to hell. So, you know, you can have a rear disc. And then you come to the front here. And can you see the misting on that? Both sides. If I can get down to the other side there. Both front shocks, they're gone. Very hard to change on here. You might as well get a new front on here. 50 quid, 40, 50 quid. But is it worth now? This is no two plate. Now, I just paid out a good 100 odd quid on parts, a new crank, piston. If you watch the other couple of bites now, it's paid out a good bit of money there on a no two plate. It's only worth 300 odd quid anyway. Even if I do get these little bits, the wiring, you know, this is what I said about taking all the panels off. Can you see that? That's really not good. That's the lead that goes into petrol. That's arcing out. Here's his coil, not even secure properly for the actual wires. They get damp, arcing out. It's just one thing after another. I've contacted him. You have to weigh up the odds now whether this bike is dead. My professional opinion, yeah, you know, it's already surpassed the money that the bike's worth, even just fixing it as it is, and knowing that the front shocks are gone, the rear disc is gone, hasn't got indicators, it will never pass an MOT without a high beam, low beam light. It's got the wrong light on it anyway, so needs to buy another light for it. No speedos, using a bicycle thing. All the electrics are just a mess. The wiring looms shouldn't be. You know, if you start seeing bits of tape, masking tape covering wires and so on, that's not good, guys. That really isn't. Every single bolt that I've tried to undo is rounded. And so to try and grind off that bolt where the variator is, to try and get that sorted is going to be hard work. And then to split the engine and replace it all. Splitting the engine actually is not as difficult as a speed fight on this one. I wouldn't even have to take it out. I just sort of drop it to the side like I do on the speed fights, but it's a lot easier. But what I'm going to find when I start dropping it apart is really worrying, you know. I know that the small ends are gone. And I had on one of these many years ago where the actual crank snapped, you know. So he's got another crank. That's not the point. It's just not good. Really is scary. I think it's dead. I've contacted him, and we shall go from there. But there you go, guys. You have to weigh up the odds, whether it's even worth doing. And as I said, this bike is going to end up costing hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It'd be easier to get a donor bike, but this is no good for a donor bike. There's no good parts on this. Rear disc gone, front shot's gone, engine gone. You could buy another engine, but you still need the parts for it, and it'd be easier buying a second-hand bike to replace. And then this will never pass the MOT anyway. No indicators on it, by the way, back or front. Hand signals is not illegal, by the way. You can do hand signals in Britain, but the headlight, that's another change, and then I'm worried you're going to find something else. And I could do all this, and maybe a pre-mixing, because it hasn't got the pump or anything running on this. I could get it all engine, split it all, and try to start it, still don't work. So, yeah, it's dead. That's what I think. There you go, guys. Anyway, short bites, I suppose. Back to my speed fights, and we do munches on them, I think. Right, check out my videos, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And there you go. You have to weigh up the odds sometimes. Simply watch the other parts. You'll see me chatting about all the new parts here, how to get all the old parts off and dump them somewhere, I suppose. And then this little old 2 plate that's worth a few £100 that is no good. Right, guys, like, subscribe, take care of yourselves on the roads. Bye bye.